Akpabio, there is no way the professor will go to jail and you are sitting and enjoying. Rafa Sanjani, exactly. There's no way that professor that helped him to rig the election for him to become a senator. Since the person confessed, they are saying that the person did not help him. He's denying that the professor did anything for him. That he is the victim, and the professor was the one that even sabotaged his own election, that did not allow him to win, blah blah blah, until he went to court and got his mandate back. All those stories, I don't know. It is well. The executive director of the Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, Awal Sanjani, has appealed to Godswill Akpabio to step down from his position as Senate President following recent investigations alleging that he benefited from electoral fraud in 2019. See, there's a lot of controversies about Akpabio, and they are not even supposed to be telling him to step down. If it was other countries, you would have heard that, oh, because of so things that I did, I'm stepping down from this position. But not in this country, Nigeria. I don't understand. You have so many allegations against you. And then somebody else, you have another issue of electoral fraud again, and you are still there as the Senate President. We condone a lot of bad behavior in this country. A lot. And that's why we'll continue to have corrupt leaders. We'll continue to have them. Speaking in an interview with Arise News Television, he revealed that the returning officer, Professor Peter Ogban, who oversaw the Akpabio Northwest senatorial election in 2019, was recently convicted by the Court of Appeal for manipulating the results from which Godswill Akpabio allegedly benefited. He has said that he did not benefit from it though, even though I don't believe him, because we already know Akpabio that na lies then they foot their mouth. He explained that it does not reflect well on Nigerian democracy for Godswill Akpabio to remain in a position of governance while possibly benefiting from a crime committed by Peter Ogban, who may be serving a 3-year jail sentence. Awara Sanjani urged that the right thing be done, calling on Godswill Akpabio to voluntarily step down from his position. In his words, he said, for him to preserve the sanctity and the dignity of that position as Senate President, he's like number 3 in the country. And if your election is having this serious integrity deficit, then you need to make that sacrifice to show that you are not desperate and you are not out there at all costs to stay in that position unless it is a personal interest. If it is for personal interest, there is no argument, there is no worry. You can simply step aside and apologize to the nation. I don't understand how they are not being held responsible for the bad things that they are doing. This Akpabio has so much controversies around him, and he needs to step down. He needs to. Because there's no way the professor will go to jail and you are sitting, enjoying, irrespective of which election it is. I don't know, because this country, it is well. Actually, I said that he's the victim, that he didn't benefit from it and all of that. And Peter Ogban has also confessed that, okay, the rigging of election that he did was for Akpabio, but there are just a lot of controversies around Akpabio, and he needs to leave that senatorial seat. Apart from the fact that, even with the fact that, okay, fine, this person that rigged the election and is going to jail, he did not rig the election for you. He still needs to step down. There's a lot of controversies around him. It is too much. Jacob Ariel says, Mo Rafsanjani, are you sure that you have acquainted yourself with the details of the case? Akpabio is the one that was cheated in that election. If you don't know, the Prof did not rig in favor of the election. So because Akpabio said it, people have believed him, hook, line and sinker. I cannot believe, so we'll just accept it like that, but I don't believe that we didn't do it. Somebody that has a lot of controversies around him, a lot of allegations around him, he might do it to and be denying. Is that not how he's denying that he sexually harassed Akpoti? It is well. Pius Udoma says, all these aboki safe, you never they cry. Politics is a game, so the same way the Northern play to be in position, that is where Akpabio learned it from. The professor is in VIP. Akpabio is taking good care of him and his family. Still, stop crying. Can you imagine? Did you hear what that person said? It is well. Nigerians, let us be condoning bad rubbish and then be complaining. The country is not good. The economy is bad. Our leaders do not like us. Maybe you have already said it now that Akpabio is he has learned from other people, and he's taking care of the professor. He's in VIP cell. Oh wahala. Ucheoma councillor says he was not one day fight. He was one not to fight a woman. I don't understand. My friend says Akpabio was not a senator in 2019. Take notes, Fulani, but who told you he was not a senator? He was a senator. He was just not the Senate president as at then. But he has been in the Senate since. So you are the Olodo. The initiator says the seed of division and tribalism the political class has sowed into some Nigerian youths has engulfed many of the youth that they are satisfied even if their tribal person is doing wrong. Like Nigerian politicians, I hear you people as in the way they've captured Nigerians. It is well. Daniel Obong says you can ask to be made the INEC chairman so you can single-handedly sack him. Fools have their brains turned inward. It is well, make they condone bad rubbish now. Nathan Harrison says Akpabio is enjoying the Niger Delta money from the south. It is not northern money. The north has nothing to contribute in Nigeria apart from killing and destruction. Rasanjani, the late Buhari was using the South oil money to fund ISIS and Boko Haram and all forms of terrorism. He did not tell him to resign. God punish you once again. So now wow. The way people are supporting bad behavior in this country. It is well. Victor Koronko says Akpabio is a disgrace to Nigeria. He is involved in sexual scandal and at the same time involved in election rigging. He should be ashamed of himself and step down. Though his case is not different from the Mr. President situation, all of them were rigged into the office and so many others. My major concern is that the man who rigged the election on his behalf is in the jail. Why is he going about absolutely free? Why not the man open up and indict him by telling the court that Akpabio induced him? With the Bible, they must have probably gone to tracing the man, not to say anything. This is Nigeria now. A lot is going on in this country, so who knows? The man is definitely going to suffer alone. And that is what people should learn. When somebody tells you to do something bad for them, you say no. Somebody tells you to see what's his name too. That CBN former president, what's his name, sef? Forgotten. Maybe he is suffering alone now. President Buhari is in his house, but he is suffering. That is what you get. And when you cannot say no, and then you do something bad, at the end of the day, you'll be the one to suffer alone. It is good for them. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Bye.